So Glen Huntly B, Sandringham, Ringwood, Melbourne University, Glen Huntly and Box Hill. Looks like Letitia Willis of Ringwood making the best start thus far. That's the Ringwood colours in the middle of the field, lane number 4. So the World Junior hurdler, Letitia Willis, is going to change first for Ringwood, and she's going to pass over to Danielle Shaw, also a World Junior 400-metre hurdler. So Ringwood, long way in front at change number 1. Glen Huntly chasing hard. We've said how good their back end is in this relay. In the middle there, Melbourne University. Out wide, Box Hill. And a little bit back at the moment, it looks like Sandringham and also Glen Huntly B. But Ringwood will change first. And they're going to go to Jess Payne stepping up. Former under-20 Victorian champion, over 200, takes the baton in the lead. Chasing the back of the group there is also Ashley Palmer for Glen Huntly and Elizabeth Ingledire. She's in the mix as well for Sandringham. But it's Ringwood, Casey Cadinia, Glen Huntly, Sandringham, Box Hill, Glen Huntly B. So 1,000 metres to go in this medley relay. Ringwood look good out in front. Sandringham's making the big move. Glen Huntly also joining them. Casey Cadinia, Box Hill in a little bit of trouble now with behind them Glen Huntly B. So Jess Payne, she's got about 10 metres as the group of 3 behind try to latch on. Casey Cadinia fighting really hard in the mix. Sorry, it is Casey Cadinia in there. So it'll be Ringwood first. I've just called that Casey Cadinia. It's Melbourne University, of course. Apologies. So out in front, it's Ringwood. Next, it's Glen Huntly, and that's the familiar stride there of course, Sophie O'Sullivan. So Ringwood, Glen Huntly, Melbourne University, Sandringham, Box Hill, Glen Huntly B. So 600 metres remaining. Ringwood still lead. Glen Huntly now joining them. Melbourne University latched on in third. Apologies for calling them Casey Cadinia a couple of times. That's not a club uniform. So Sophie O'Sullivan now hits the lead for Glen Huntly. So Glen Huntly out in front. Looks to be the new colours of Glen Huntly. Melbourne University in second, Ringwood in third. Box Hill not out of this at all yet. Glen Huntly B and Sandringham. We talked about 4:07 to 4:11 being the times to beat. I reckon these girls at the moment are just inside that. This could be your medalists. Melbourne Uni hanging on. That's Linda Reid. The big mover in the back there, though, seems to be Glen Huntly's B team. Claudia Carter now getting into the mix. She's latched on to Sophie Westcott of Box Hill, and our early leaders, Ringwood. 150 to go, Glen Huntly. This is going to be really tight. But Sophie O'Sullivan, Glen Huntly, she's chasing about a 4:07, we said. She should get there from here. It's going to be really tight. Melbourne University next, 4:02, 4:03. It might just be enough. It's going to come down to less than half a second. Melbourne Uni's going to have to wait. Ringwood won't quite get on the podium. Claudia Carter's run a big leg there for Glen Huntly's B team. Sophie Westcott of Box Hill.
So I think it's cue to put the medals on around the necks. Box Hill, yep.